Еще раз прочитаю. Get up.
All right, and we're live.
Yeah?
Get out.
Yeah, John, we're live.
We're live, just here in the
Get
office.
along.
It's the Funny or Die office.
This is the Funny or Die office here in West Hollywood, California. It's Tuesday, which means it's office stand-up. But sometimes people don't think this is a real working office. People think we just kind of shut it down for this. But we're going to show you that it's not.
Let's take a lap.
Let's take a little lap.
Если вы, например, не понимаете
Stepping out
или
for
не умеете,
calls.
не можете перевести, хотя бы пишите глагол,
Our
который
photo
сейчас
booth,
должен быть
it's not
здесь.
working well
Я
right now.
встану,
But we'll
закрою
get it back up and going.
One of these days.
вариант.
Uh-oh.
Accounting.
I owe them some receipts, huh?
Save the receipts. That's
I'll
the
get them
motto.
to you in no time. That's a real copier.
Prove it.
Поскольку
I mean-
ты встаешь.
Don't prove it. Don't. It's,
Do you hear that?
I heard it.
Старайтесь
This is
сделать,
the right root. The right root.
писать полностью предложение. Если вы знаете,
Got some type of cool, I think that's considered mid-century framed, various types of
а те,
framed
кто
arts
спрашивал про доску,
of all
ребята,
the
я не
accomplishments of
выкладываю
this
в
beautiful,
свои
beautiful
фейсбуки,
company.
поэтому найдите меня,
Stuff over there.
вдохновение.
Hi, Anna. Look at this, more people working. Everyone's working because this is a working, functioning office.
But there is a real stand-up show, a working, functioning stand-up
A
show.
working, functioning stand-up show with national touring headliners, and they're here today. Hey, what's that?
I mean, it wouldn't be a website, company, office without a ping pong table.
Without a ping pong table. Because we like to chill, but we also work. That's Cruising USA. We got that recently.
Well,
But
те, кто знает,
we call that the fishbowl. That's what Big's gonna go now. And I think I'm just gonna start the show. I think it's time to just start. What is up, you guys? Yes! Office stand-up, how are we? Yeah, I love it. Let's hear for Regan and Watkins over here. Yeah? It's so majestic. We have some guests today. Who's here from home? Wow. Oprah in the building. We share a building with Oprah. She couldn't make it. She'll make it to the next one. You guys, we have a great show today. We have national touring comics, some that have been on TV, some that haven't.
все учить не нужно.
Whatever. Who cares? It's the middle of the day and you guys are drinking beers. Get yourself a round of applause. That's amazing. That's amazing. It's baseball season. Who's excited about that?
Наконец-то.
2 people. It's because it's boring as shit. Baseball is the most boring sport in the world. My dad loves baseball, and that makes sense because he's a white-collar Republican lawyer and he doesn't have a soul. Whenever I'm home, my dad's like, "Hey, let's go to a baseball game. We'll get some peanuts and hot dogs." Like peanuts and hot dogs. That's a meal a homeless person turns down, you guys. I don't want that shit. Give me some ahi tuna, you old man. It's ridiculous. I wish baseball just embraced how boring it was and just start doing weird shit to spice it up, you know? It's like, hey, what's going on at Dodger Stadium tonight? Oh, it's knife night? What's that mean? Oh, every person that goes in the stadium gets a knife, and while you're in there, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it? I don't know. Or for just 2 minutes every single game with no warning, they just shut the lights off. It just kind of whatever happens. Just happens, you guys. Oh my God, it's already so fun. You guys, come on, give yourself a round of applause. We have great comics on this show. We have great comics. We're gonna get it going right now. Our first comic, you know, from Grey's Anatomy. Let's hear it from Mr. Chris Coe.
So poetic, man. I appreciate that shit.
Get well soon.
I'll get to go up to
На
saxophone.
открыточку.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Наверняка видели. Get well soon.
Didn't need that extra part from him. All right. Didn't know DJs were supposed to talk back. All right. Pardon me, sir.
Работы сегодня как не могли
Bring something in that plugs in.
уехать. И наконец-то мы выбрались и говорите, звоните кому-то. Говорите, наконец-то я выбрался.
Trio of ladies behind you. You can't even look out without having to go to HR. I can't work in a place like this. I sold retail and they fired me because I told them to fuck off.
I, опять же,
Last job I had, so I
прошедшее
became a
время.
drug dealer.
I got
You can tell people to fuck off with that problem.
out.
There's no 1-800 number for a guy that sells
Wait.
pot.
Finally,
So I'm going to bring
I
up this
got
obvious
out
fact. I'm from Florida.
there.
If you've never been to Florida, I'm going to break down Florida real quick for you. Florida is the dive bar of the United States. It's that bar when you ride by, you look at your buddy and go, that's where I get all my coke. And the exact moment you say that, a dude stumbles out of that bar with a gunshot wound, an alligator grabs him, drags him to Walmart, where a dude on bath salts kills the alligator.
То отмечайте меня. Я есть на
Except going home during the summer. I only live in Los Angeles. Man, I love listening to people in LA say how brave they are for spending a summer in LA. Go to Florida.
Заходите, там очень много полезностей. Там 4 больших курса, бесплатных курсов.
There's one thing about living in LA that it bugs me out. I feel really bad for the homeless population in the city. It's a terrible thing. But the other thing is they've ruined using public bathrooms. Places have gone to the point of charging you to use a public. I'm going broke taking shits in public. It's getting out of hand. I was on the 10, I had to get off so bad, I had to pull a Jack in the Box, and I couldn't just walk up and ask the woman to use the bathroom. I had to wait in line like a person ordering. I am at DEFCON poop, alright? I'm shaking when I get up to the register. She's like, how may I help you? I'm like, I gotta use the bathroom. She goes, well, you didn't buy something? I'm like, just give me a fucking cheeseburger and push the button, alright? You push that buzzer, bitch. You hear me?
Где столько времени взять? Если у вас есть
She lets
какие-то
me
идеи
in. There's a
относительно
homeless
конкурса,
dude
пишите
completely
мне, пишите
sprawled
на
out,
почту,
passed the fuck
пишите
out
мне в Facebook,
on the
я
floor.
с
I am
удовольствием,
past the point of rousting him and taking a successful shit. Alright? I figure I'm just gonna let Rip Van Winkle knock it out a couple more spells, and I'm gonna be the poop ninja and take care of business. Everything is going swimmingly until he decides to wake up. I'm mid-wipe, we make eye contact. The only thing that comes to my mind is you have a very lovely home, sir. And I gave him that cheeseburger because I feel like he earned it. You watch me poop, you've earned a Jack in the Box cheeseburger. You know what I mean? Yeah, he probably did an episode of Grey's Anatomy recently. It was fun because of who the director was. I got to work with Denzel Washington as the director. Yeah, I didn't know that. So I was in my gown. I'm all my character had his ankle broken, and I have like one line and scream and they set it. It's like I'm in my cart, I'm all painted up, I'm getting golf cart to set. Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed this black dude looks like Denzel Washington. I'm a white guy. You cannot yell out, "Hey, that black dude looks like Denzel Washington." That's not how you make friends first day on set. So I get in my little hospital bed. I'm in the ER part of, I guess, the ER, whatever you call it. And he comes on, he just kind of walks through. It was like if Jesus were to walk through this office right now, we'd all be like, what the fuck is going on? And I looked at the cast ring on my left, and I'm like, is he going to act in the episode? Because I knew for my breakdown, I wasn't going to be dealing with the equalizer on an acting skill. Because I didn't get booked because of my face. I got booked because of my cankle. All right? They needed someone that looked pre-swole. I didn't submit a headshot. I literally took pictures of my fucking feet and sent it into them. And you want me to fucking act next to Glory? You shitting me? Fucking John Q. I gotta sit there and no. Fuck you. I am day rate, man. She goes, no. No, he's not going to act. He's going to be our director. Well, fuck me. Great. Okay, great. So, I put on my game face, the best person I can be. We get through the first take, everything's split. Second take, he comes from behind the camera, he looks right at me and goes, you got more in you. You got more in you. And for a split second, he reminded me of the coach from Remember the Titans. Because I dug deeper, and goddamn it, there was more in me. Denzel told me I was funny twice. That's better than a high five from God if you're keeping count. I said, you funny. You funny. Ah! I didn't need my father from that point on. You know what I mean? Like, I got the male validation I needed. We get to take 8. I'm assuming just because I like to have copies. And it wasn't my fault the take got fucked up. The scene was bedlam. Like, the AR was supposed to be chaos. So, and these 2 nurses just kind of lollygagged through the frame, and he just goes, cut! Some of you ladies don't know where you at. You in an ER. People are dying. You got to have places to be. And I leaned into the regular and I was like, he's doing training day. I also had a bunch of pie, too. That was it. I've been in LA 3. I just renewed my weed card for the 3rd time, man. Clap if you got your weed card. Clap if you still buy weed from a dude. You're the problem, man. You're what's wrong with the system. Make that motherfucker get a job. Stop hanging out in his mom's crib all day selling nickels. Oh, shit. So I had to go to a different doctor. This time, because my other one, I don't know what he did. I guess he just evaporated because he's not a doctor. And I'm in this office, and there's like 30 people, and it's all just a turnstile. I'm like, oh, I'm going to have some fun with this dude, because I'm sure he's got a boring day. So when I sit down, he's like, sir, what are you dealing with? What's your ailment? And I was like, oh, lack of appetite. And I paused to let that joke land. And he didn't, he just... Come on, man, that's not a real ailment. I'm like, dude, you're not a real doctor. Let's fucking move this along. I got money. I remember my first weed. I got my first weed purchase. What was it? Weed. It was an edible. I got a weed cookie, and it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen because it had branding. There was a logo on it. I'd never seen a logo on drugs, and the logo was like Aunt Mabel's weed cookie. Oh, I can trust this. She's family. Underneath it says per dose. Eat 1/3 of a cookie. Who eats 1/3 of a cookie? I eat all the thirds of a cookie. You're not going to have me eat 1/3 of a cookie and I'm high and I'm hungry and I'm staring at 2/3 of a cookie? That's not happiness, that's Hunger Games. And I ate the whole cookie. Woke up like a day later, about 1.5 miles from my house, feeling refreshed. I'm going to get out of this dish and get on with my day. You guys are a great crowd for an office at 5 p.m. on fucking Formosa. As terms, as far as office audiences on Formosa go, you guys are probably top 3, maybe 4. All time, though, You guys aren't anywhere near the GOAT, but you're close. I love it. Oh, man. I'm tired. It takes a lot to do this. I'm just dying on the inside. I've been arrested a lot. You been in jail? No? Fucking why not? You got a beer in your hand in the afternoon? You're halfway there. Keep drinking, drive home. LA County spits you right back out. Never go to jail on a Friday. You won't get out till Monday. And if it's a holiday, you are fucked. I've been arrested 4 times. 3 in Florida, 1 in Georgia. Possession of marijuana, possession of marijuana paraphernalia. Means pipe. Possession of marijuana. Nobody in California gives a shit when I say that, but when I work other places like Iowa and shit, they like to stare at you like, what kind of idiot? Kid's caught 4 times smoking weed and just doesn't stop. Sweetie, are you stupid? You're stupid. I get it. It's a logical point of view. It's a caring point of view. But look at it from my point of view. Yeah, he caught me 4 times. And that's 4 times out of the 2,611,919 times I've gotten high. I'm on a hot streak. My most recent arrest, this one that just made me go west, it was my buddy's birthday. I wanted to hotbox him on his birthday. If you don't know what hotboxing is, basically simply put, you sit in the car with the windows rolled all the way up and you smoke weed till you're marinated in it. Very similar to how you'd smoke a brisket. 20 minutes on each side till you're fall off the bone tender. We've been in the car over an hour. It's so fogged up, we could have played Marco Polo sitting next to each other. And then out of nowhere came... Someone came a-rapping, gently tapping on my Chevrolet door. I looked over my shoulder, it's a cop. My first reaction was, fuck, can he see us? At that point, 2 officers pull me and my buddy out of the car. My buddy and I hang back with 1 cop while the other cop starts tossing the car for the weed. Before he finds the weed, he finds 11 lighters. When he found that 11th lighter, I've never seen a cop get so mad, like so fast, like, really, sir? 11 lighters in 1 car. I looked at the other cop like, I couldn't find 1. I was using matches. All right, guys, thank you very much. I'm just
gentlest looking criminal of all time. We're going to keep the show going, you guys. The next comic you've seen on Conan, he is one of Seattle's finest. Let's hear it for Andy Haynes, you guys.
Hello, how are you? Rock it out. Hey, how are you guys? Watkins and Regan, you guys give it up for those dudes. People on Periscope can't see you yet, but they're gonna. Hey guys, I'm going bald. I finally accepted it. I got a short haircut. I was like, let's just like sink in, let's like accept age, you know? Like I'm not gonna be cool anymore. Like I'm done with this like cool fucking side shave, the top, it's over. I'm into assistant soccer coach phase of my life. Don't be that guy that has ghost hair. Don't be that guy that you can't let it go, so you leave the hair and you can see your scalp. You can see the reflection off your scalp, and you have like an orb of hair kind of just chilling here. Nobody likes that. Everybody can tell. So I'm shaving it short. You can tell I'm going bald. Problem is, no body hair. I can't grow any body hair at all. Like naked, I look like an unhealthy teenager. And also, my eyebrows rocking and rolling. These puppies, twice a week I gotta cut them down, or they'll come over my eyes and I'll be blinded. I'll have to get clips for them. It's weird. It's like somebody doesn't know how to run the Andy Haynes hair department up here. I don't know what part of my body the hair department is in. But my theory is that there was a workplace shooting and there's just a dead guy kind of like hunched over pressing the eyebrows lever, you know, and he's just, too much for you guys? That kills when you're not in a workplace. I saw you guys' security, they're pretty tight. I winked at them and gave them $5 and I was in here, so you should be safe. Sorry, they got uncomfortable. I'm a sober person. I'm sober. I've only been sober. I haven't drank for like 6 years, but I've only been sober for about 1.5 years. Because after I quit drinking, I smoked all the weed. I smoked it all. I smoked all day, every day, and I won. I beat weed, and my prize is I'm 33 and I have a roommate. So that was like kind of a dumb game to play, as long as I did it. Do you know how sad that is? I live with a grown man. I am a grown man, and we are not in love. Do you know how depressing that is? Do you know how many of my life decisions I question when I hear him sigh at night? I can hear him sigh at night. I'm like tucking in, I'm like, this isn't that bad. We got a view, we're in Silver Lake, and then I hear, I'm like, I fucking shouldn't have gone to state school. What the I actually moved out of that place this month. This month is my first time since I was like in my early 20s that I've had my own apartment, so I don't actually have a roommate anymore. But I was looking at apartments, and a couple of the apartments would be like, hey, you got to bring your own fridge. I think that only happens in LA. Like, I've never ever heard anybody else be like, oh, you're renting? Well, you probably also own a fridge. No, nobody owns fridges. That is like a solid life structure when you're owning appliances. I have 2 crates, they're waterproof. I can bury them in a park and I can leave. I feel like that was just like some dude stole his fridge and the landlord was super cheap and he was like, yeah, you gotta bring your fridge. You gotta bring a fridge. And somebody just agreed, and then the rest is history. I hate things like that like change history, just like one person's laziness. Like, I think horses, you know, did you know if a horse breaks its leg, you gotta shoot it in the head? I mean, you can kill it however you want, but that seems the most appropriate way, is just to, you know, pull out your 6-shooter and cap it in the head. Is everybody an equestrian here? Is that what happened just then? You're like, we're actually doubling as an equine society, so we're quite upset. We love horses here. We pet them and shush them at the same time. No, you don't have... Just so you know, I'm a vegan, all right? I'm not killing horses out here. I'm just telling you, if it breaks its leg, you gotta kill it. That's the rule of horse. That's the rule of horse club, you guys. But I think that was just a really lazy veterinarian. I don't think that's actually true. I think a guy came in with a horse with a broken leg, and that guy, he just had a lot of shit to do that day, and he was like, yeah, you gotta kill it. You gotta just shoot. I gotta watch Game of Thrones tonight, so you gotta shoot that thing in the head. It's a horse, you guys. It's a big fucking animal. That'd be like if I brought my truck into the mechanic, got a flat tire, he's like, you gotta set it on fire. It's not a truck anymore. I'm single. My wife, I used to be married. My wife passed away in a tsunami of dicks. And there's so much cum, and when we finally got to her, she was too icky. She was too icky to be a wife. She was too gross. Too icky. No, she's alive. We're friends. She doesn't know I tell that joke. But I'm not mad about being divorced. It's fine. It didn't work out. I am mad. I don't want to be single. I thought I was done with that. I hate being single. It's the worst. I'm not into it. I want to put on a sweater and sit in a chair. That is what I would like to do. I recently reviewed tea on Amazon.com if you want to know where I am in life. If you have a good thing going, make it last. That's my advice. If you got something going good, make it work. Because it's not, the longer you stay out there, the worse it gets. The herd thins, and the good ones do not stay in the herd. Dating in your 30s and 40s is like shopping at Ross. Like, oh man, this sweater has a C-section scar. I'm on dating apps. I hate it. I don't match with anybody. It really bothers me. There's all these beautiful girls in Southern California. There's Kayleys and Christies and Baileys. They're always doing some side motion, like the tripod tipped over, but they were really committed to the pose. So they're like, yeah, follow it. We're having so much fun. I don't match with any of them. I try to match with all of them. It's like a homeless dude looking at real estate. It is not happening. My radius is set to 100 miles. That's how far it is. I'm swiping from Santa Barbara to San Diego. Sometimes I'll drive north to Tejon Ranch, hit a babe in Bakersfield. Be like, get down here, I can make your life better. Sometimes I'll be swiping on Tinder and a dude will just pop into my feed. Kind of feels like Tinder's being like, hey, this isn't really going that well, is it? You should switch those preferences up. This is Kyle. He likes kite surfing. A lot of people on their dating apps, they'll put this in their bio. They go, looking for a partner in crime. That's a lot of people put that as their MO. I want to match with one of those people and then mid-date just pull out a gun. And be like, are you ready for these crimes? Partner, we're doing this shit. You said you wanted to be a partner in crime. Well, I got a crime. We're gonna fucking rob this restaurant. Oh man, I really like LA. I love it. I used to live in New York. I didn't like New York. New York was trying to kill me constantly. It's just a hard city to live in. One of the slogans for New York is if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, which is also a good slogan for the Sahara Desert or the Amazon jungle. It's just a hard city. Everybody's very arrogant there too. Everybody, even the stores are arrogant. I walked past a store, in the window it said, unheard of prices. What is that even? You go in, you're like, how much are these? And you're like, flog 99. You're like, that's not a price. They're like, that's not a price you've heard of, my friend. Kind of a softer laugh than I wanted, but yeah. We'll edit in laughs, right? Periscope? Stars are probably going crazy right now. Or hearts? Yeah, that's what it is. I've never used the app. I like LA though. I don't mind having to drive. It's not a problem. I use this app Waze. I'm sure you guys all use Waze, right? It's the best. It's the best. But it's also very distracting. A lot of shit is constantly popping up on your screen. You'll be driving, there's advertisements. It'll be like, pull over here, you can go to Home Depot. You're like, Waze, I'm going somewhere. We just talked about it. It's got a social thing. It'll be like, your friends are on the road. You're like, wait, how is that gonna help me at all? Like, I'm gonna call up a friend and be like, hey man, I see you're out there driving. You wanna meet up and drive? It's very distracting. It'll be like a cop's coming up ahead. He's gonna pull you over for looking at your phone. Look at your phone right now, look at your phone. There's an accident up ahead. You're in the accident. I killed you on Waze. If you use it, you know how it works. It takes you down side streets. And if you use it, you know it also takes you down sketchy fucking side streets. Like last week I was going to the airport and I got there early, but on my way I joined a gang. And I gave a speech at a quinceanera. Which is nice because now I'm a T.O., so that's cool. Hey, you guys are great. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Andy hates you guys. Keep it going. Yes. Two things. People are accusing this audience of being a paid audience because they are laughing. I don't know what kind of budget you guys think we have. You are far off. You give people beer and pizza in the middle of the afternoon, they're fucking good. And we're also blocking people, so shut the fuck up. Or we'll block you and then you can just do whatever you're doing in your mom's basement. You can get back to it. You guys, we're keeping the show going. Let's get loud. You've seen our last call with Carson Daly. Let's hear it for Courtney Sherman, you guys. Yeah!
What's up, guys? How we doing? I am glad. I am so glad to be here. I had a really rough start to my day. I got a little tiff with my boyfriend. I did, and I got in my car. Screw you, and put that bitch in reverse and ran right into a pillar, just like boom. Yeah. No. Yeah, no. But it's weird because what I'm most upset about is that he won. You know what I mean? Like he won the fight, right? Because like there's no way to win an argument when you cause bodily harm to yourself. Okay, you guys are on board. Awesome. No, shit got better. Shit got better today. It did. They're playing music, and but before I came here, I went to a Rite Aid. And I got hit on getting out of my car. I did this guy, this rhinoceros of a human. Okay, came up to me as I was getting out of my vehicle, and he was like, yo, what's up, little mama? Yo, how you doing, little mama? Yo, you good? Yo, baby girl, I see what you doing with them little titties. Yeah, baby girl, I'm liking what you doing with them little titties. And I was like, sir, first of all, you're Asian, okay? So why are you talking like that? And second of all, dude, they're just nipples, all right? Like I'm not trying to fool anyone. I'm working with what I have, you know. I'm not even wearing a bra right now. I'm not. You're welcome, sir. Yeah. It's a training bra. Okay. Which the only time, ladies, that like I'm awkward about that. Is when I'm with a guy for the first time, you know, because that's like an awkward thing. Like he'll go to unhook your bra, you know what I mean? I just raise my hands, like pull up. The guy's like, get out. I'm like, the car's still moving, sir. Fucking day. I did the worst thing. When this happened, I called my parents. Do you guys still do that? That's embarrassing. Like you call dad, you know, to tell him like, look, what the fuck is he gonna do? You know, I literally like he's crazier than I am. You know, are you guys close to your family? I'm from LA, so I see my family all the time. I go home. Dad's running around in his tighty whities. No. They're not even tight anymore. No, it's like the same pair from like 1987. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like loose and like baggy and like all the wrong spots. Right, and like from the back, it looks like something like ate his butt, or like he lost it in a war. Right? Like he's just like tucked in there, like, "Hey, Court, how you doing, Court?" And I'm like, "Hey, Dad, I can see your balls." That's fucking weird. And my mom's just like yelling at him, just like chasing him around the house all the time, like, "Sherman, put some clothes on. The girls are grown now. They don't want to see your balls anymore." I'm like, "Fucking Mom, anymore?" Like, come on, you can't describe it like that, you know? Because that makes it sound like something we grew out of, you know? Like as if there was a time like the Sherman girls were just like running around like, "Dad's balls and Care Bears," you know? It's fucked up. So I'm in therapy. That's stupid. Anyone? Are any of you guys in therapy? Anyone? Oh, okay. Like we're winning. Who said woo? Yeah. What are you in therapy for? No, I'm kidding. Don't answer that. No, I can see. I'm just fucking with you. I love that. But you really are in therapy? You are? Okay, awesome. For those of you, there's more people here that are in therapy. Fucking comics in the back, fuck you guys. Therapy's awesome. If you guys haven't gone, try it. It's literally, you're paying somebody to just like sit there and like listen to your shit, you know, and they can't talk back. Like that's the best part. And you can make things up. You know what I mean? Like you could literally be anybody. She's laughing because she's like, "I know." No, I am in therapy. I went through a really bad breakup a couple of years ago. And my therapist said that I'm not ready now, but when I am, that she's going to need to treat me because I was addicted to this person. That was her diagnosis, that I was physically addicted to this person. And she said that when I'm ready, she's going to need to treat me like a heroin addict. Yeah, I was like, that is fucking awesome. Okay. No, like, what are we talking? Methadone? You know, are we talking rehab? And not. I don't want to go to rehab. That's not my jam. I just want the story. You know what I mean? I just love a story. I just want to be like an 80-year-old woman, you know, and have like my grandkids come up to me. Because when you meet somebody who went to rehab, you're like, "Oh, you know, like what were you in for?" I just want to be like an 80-year-old woman and look at my grandkids and be like, "Dick. It was just one good dickin' that did me in." Fucking Grandma of the Year, you guys. Yeah, well, we all have goals. I really am in therapy. I was raised with an older sister. Just like a hot, one of those sisters like she ate confidence for breakfast, kind of like, fuck you, sister. She's like one of those chicks like we'll go out and she'll be like, "Courtney, tonight we're not paying for drinks." Okay, no, tonight we're going out, we're not buying drinks. And I'm like, "Are we stealing them? Am I getting drunk?" You know? Just hot. It bothered me my whole life. But she was adopted, so I won. You know? Yeah, no, really, I did. I'm not making fun of it. Was anybody here adopted? Anyone? Okay, I'm not making fun of adoption. It's a beautiful thing. And actually, like in my family, like we didn't even really talk about it, you know, unless we were in a fight. No, you guys don't know my sister. Okay, like growing up, she was so mean to me. Like she would look at me and she'd be like, "Mom says that you have a man's face," and I'd cry. You know, I wouldn't even say anything. I'd just be like, "You mean my mom?" No, I was the victim. I was the victim, okay? Like, she'd get me in a headlock, okay? And she'd be like, you're a skinny brat. And again, I wouldn't say shit. I'd just be like, don't call me skinny. Like, I can't help it. It's genetic. All right, you guys have been a lot of fun. My name's Courtney Shore. Thank you so much.
Courtney Showman, you guys. Keep it going. We got 2 more comics going. Dazzle, you still blocking people?
Still blocking people, Joe.
Hell yeah, I like that shit. She's on board. She's on board. You guys, our next comic you've seen on Comedy Central. Let's hear it for Mr. Billy Bonnell.
Yeah! Yeah, more of that. Keep it going for everybody. Is that what comics do? Free claps for everyone. I got one. How about you just give it up for yourselves for just being alive? Holy shit. You know how hard that is? You know how much energy it takes to be alive? All of it. It's fucking tough to deal with sometimes. I'm at a point in my life where I'm terrified to die, and maybe 30 years too soon. And not even for traditional reasons like ISIS and global warming. I just watch too many murder mysteries. Yeah, you know them. Everyone knows them. It's great television. It's so popular they got a whole channel dedicated to it now called Crime and Investigation. It's 24 hours of murders. This shit is riveting. I can't get enough of it. But if you watch enough of them, you'll realize anyone's capable of killing you, and it's fucking terrifying. They cover every scenario. Like, if you don't want to get murdered, never talk to anyone ever, because they will fucking stab you unexpectedly. They will. If you don't want to get murdered, never get married, never have a business partner, never play pickup basketball with strangers at the park. Stay at home and hold your breath because somebody probably poisoned the air. The mailman's been looking mischievous. They say right before you die that your life flashes before your eyes. That's interesting. What if you had a shitty life? It's a bad time to play the tape back. You're fucking dying and they're like, here's all your old Snapchats. And you're like, oh shit. I guess I had it coming. That's kind of sad, but it's even worse if you had a great life. It's like, I was fucking killing it. Can I just get till Thursday? I got 2 chicks to fuck this weekend. I'm polyamorous. It's 2016. They both have agreed to do this for some reason. Somehow they have shut off their emotions, which I haven't been able to do my whole life. That's scary to think your life is going to flash before your eyes when you die. That's why I hope it doesn't happen to me. I hope right before I die, all the times I've been blacked out drunk flash before my eyes. So at least I can just be like, oh shit, that's what happened? Worth it, take me to hell. I had this coming. Oh, not good for like this forced meeting that you're at. This is a mandatory Funny or Die meeting. That's what it feels like. Where's the executives at? Is there a senior VP or above here? Yes. Billy's right again. They're just somewhere being rich, and you're like, well, we'll go. They rented the plastic chairs.